Film Festival. Nakaka-blank. Okay? Let's ask Gabby Padilla first. Gabby, can we have a mic? Okay.
Nakaka-proud. It's my first NMFF experience. I'm very, very happy to be here.
Nakaka-proud. Okay.
Nakaka-proud talaga maging parte ng NMFF.
How about Ron?
Gusto rin ituloy eh. Yun. I mean, sobrang blessed namin yung mapasama kami sa Metro Manila.
Such an honor talaga. Ito, such an honor to be with, you talk about legends, Ketchup Eusebio.
Oo. Talk about legends, Ketchup Eusebio.
55 years in the industry.
Nice one, Coffee.
Una pa sa
Nauna pa siya sa
Nakaka-excite.
Okay, good word right there. Gio.
Nakakakilig. Kilig. Tama. RK, ikaw. Nakaka-blank. Ano feeling?
Tama. Nakakainip kasi excited na kami mag-December 25 para may pakita sa inyo lahat ang pinaghirapan namin.
Kita ka, nakadekwatro ka pa dyan, no?
Sir Pete kaya.
Hindi ko eh.
Ay, nako. Ito, tanongin natin. Uulitin niya. Sir Tirso.
Anong feeling? Nakaka-blank. Sir Pete, una po.
Nakakataranta.
Kinabahan ako sa muntik niyong sabihin, sir. Nakakataranta, just so you know. Okay. Kabahan ako mo din, ha? Okay, Direct Dan.
Direct Dan, ano sa'yo? Nakaka-blank.
Nakaka-proud kasi super happy ako sa galing ng casting crew natin. 4 years ago. Kaya proud ako sa lalabas natin.
Oh, nakaka-proud. Sir, Direct, I would love to have a copy of your photo kanina. I think, pinakamaangas mo photo yan. Ang ganda. Okay, ito, I'm excited. Nadine.
Ano yung sasabihin nila?
Nakaka-excite.
Okay.
Kasi sobrang exciting nung pag every time na NMFF, yung float, yung parade rather, and then yung mga mall tours, also the awards night. So nakaka-excite lang kasi ang daming ganap.
Daming ganap, for sure. Alright, thank you. Sir Aga.
Nakaka-blank.
I'm just happy happiest to be part of this film. So I want to thank the whole cast and everyone, producers, Mentor, Project K, Direct Dan, Lee, Nadine, lahat ng cast, ang mga mababait na lalaki sa tabi ko sa kaliwa. Lahat kami rito. So, pinapahaba ko lang yung salita. Nakaka-excite ako. Nakaka-excite and parang hindi ko pa, hinihintay ko po makita yung full trailer. Excited na po ako talaga. Pakita mo natin.
Oh, okay. You have to stay sa huli. Actually, that's one of my big
Nakaka-grateful. Yeah, nakaka-grateful.
Nakaka-grateful.
Well, that's a nice way to say it.
That's a word right now. We'll accept it, Sir Aga. And of course,
Ate V.
Ate V. With that iconic panyo. You can see it.
Sobrang tensionado. But we're all grateful that we did this movie.
Well, we're so excited to watch it, especially for the big surprise later on. So, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to stay until the end. Alright? Maraming salamat.
Nakaka-tensionado. Super. Nakaka-tense.
Nakakatawa. Nakasama tayo dito. History in the making, no? So why don't we start our Q&A right now with our friends from the press. Starting off with Fernand de Guzman.
Congratulations, I'm here. Asan siya?
Fernand, magparamdam ka naman.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, can you raise your hand? Where is Fernand? Over. Okay, there. Hi, Sir Fernand.
Yes, good evening sa lahat ng class namin uninvited. Siyempre, ang tanong ko ay, kung nakaranas na ba kayo na experience na hindi kayo invited pero na-attend kayo sa isang party or events, at bakit? Ayun.
You'd love to address this question too?
All the cast. invited sa lahat ng cast.
Lahat ng cast. Okay. Maybe anyone from the cast who has experienced that?
Hindi
Yung,
sila invited.
hindi raw na-invite.
Pero umattend.
Pero gate crasher talaga.
Gate crasher kayo. Ganun.
Okay. Among our cast, may
Who wants to
naka-experience.
answer first? Yes, Sir
Parang
Adam.
wala pa yan. Parang hindi ako invite, dumating ako. Parang hindi pa. Una-una, tamad talaga ako. So, pag iniimbitahan ako, hindi po ako dumarating talaga. Wala pa naman. Pero madami na ako nakita ng mga gate crash.
Medyo nakakahiya sa akin na-invite. Hindi ka na-invite, tapos dumating.
Pero okay na naman. Parang pag nandun na wala ka naman maganda. Basta masaya lang.
Oo.
Huwag lang ang gugulo, di ba?
Huwag ka lamang tama naman. Okay, thank you so much, Sir Fernand, for that question.
Are you happy?
Isa lang ang sumagot eh.
Okay. Kasi may mga, ano ba?
Okay, with all honesty, hindi ko pa nasubukan talaga. Lahat ng pinuntahan kong affair, I make sure na talaga, imbitado ako, invited ako. Okay. Nads?
Nads?
Nag-crush ka na ba?
Grabe naman yung baka may sikreto si Nadine. No, but I guess, cause, alam mo na yun, pag magkakaibigan kasi kayo, pag na-invite ka, or kahit hindi ka na-invite directly nung may party or nung may birthday, parang naghahanap o mag-invite ka ng ibang friends mo, magsama ka ng maraming tao. So, minsan nasasama ako. Pero pagdating ko naman doon, uy, so happy that you're here. So, I don't know if that's considered, I mean, siguro, considered siya as gate crashing.
But,
Pwede rin late invite
Oo.
or on the spot.
What is what you mean?
Mahiyang naman yung gumawa ng party na, uy, ba't nandito si Nadine Lustre? Ano ba to? So, dapat happy ka naman.
Dito.
Yeah.
Yeah, wala pa naman gano'n.
Wala pa naman gano'n na. Thank you, Sir.
Thank you so much, Sir Fernando Guzman.
Thank you. Okay, up next.
Next question will come from John Milo Severo of philstar.com.
Hello, congrats agad. Mukhang blockbuster dito Fernando. So, ang question ko is for Direct Dan. Direct, how was the creative process of the film and paano ito nag-materialize?
Nagsimula ako, na-meet ko kasi si Brian last year na MFF sa Maria. Isang beses kami, tapos sabi niya, si Ate Di nga doon naghahanap ng pelikula. So nakailang meeting kami, kasi gusto ni Ate Di na parang isang pelikula na isang araw lang nangyari. So, ayun, without spoiling too much, ayun, tapos sinawala ko si Dodo, kasi Dodo also wrote Katia Killer for us. So parang kuha niya yung tempo, tsaka yung ganda ng script ba. So, ayun, kaya jamming, ito. May nakita akong article, no, yung Mexican, yung article ng Mexican mother. May article kasi, na parang may akong Mexican na mom, na nasa mga 60s na siya. Tapos yung daughter niya na na-kidnap. So, long story short, naghiganti siya, hinanap niya yung mga kumuha sa anak niya, tapos yun. So, yun yung kind of inano namin, na pinuntahan namin Route Dojo. And then, ayun, so yung script, ang ganda. Thankful ako na gusto ka ng buong cast dito. So, ayun po, pelikula na siya ngayon.
Thanks, Direct. Congrats.
Thank you for that question. Yung creative process. At saka, ganda. Parang sabi din sa drama. But then, thank you talaga. Okay, up next, let's ask Jerry Olea for his question. Jerry?
Magandang gabi po.
Okay.
Aga. 1992, sinungaling mong puso, napaka-memorable sa amin yung Baby Senator Love Affair ni Jason at ni Clara. After 2 years, ginawa nyo, nag-isang bitubi, may Direka Joey Reyes naman. Bakit 3 dekada pa ang lumipas bago gumawa ulit kayo ng pelikula? Paano nabuo yung pagsasama ninyo?
Ba't daw akong basa na mga ilang basa sa akin? Agad daw, ikaw muna. Sige, okay.
Kasi kung ano sagot mo yun.
Jerry, after 30 years, The last movie we did was Sinungaling Mong Puso. Pero may ano ba yung between? Nag-iisang between. Nag-iisang between. Pero matagal na rin. Siguro mga 25 years ago na rin yun.
1994. 30 years ago.
Oh my God.
20 years old ako, 30 siya. Yeah.
So, ano yun? Bakit dito? Kasi nung kinonceptualize yung istorya nito, of course, alam namin na hindi madali yung istorya ng Uninvited. Initially, ang tawag pa nga namin dito, Project Red. Pero nung nilayout na nila yung istorya, hindi talaga madali at talagang importante yung mga characters doon sa movie para maging epektibo. Nung nabuo na ito, nag-usap na kami nila direct, ng team. Wala talagang ibang choice to play Gilly. Talagang kung hindi right away ang isang unang pangalan na ipinagsak. Totoo to ha, Aga Mula. That's why nung nadinig ko na tumawag sa akin si Aga, and then sinabi niya na, ano P? Totoo ba? Gagawin natin pelikula ito? Totoo ba? Gagawa tayo ng pelikula? Tapos sabi ko, Aga, tanggapin mo dahil kung hindi, isosoli ko na yung kandila bilang ninang nyo ni Christine sa kasal. Sabi ko, pag hindi mo tinanggap to, babalik ko na yung kandila sa inyo ni Sherlyn. Kasi ninang nila ako sa kasal. Kaya tanggapin mo na to dahil gusto na kitang bakbakan. Yun, doon nag-umpisa yun. And now, ito na, tapos na yung pelikula namin.
Si Aga, kumusta na yung pag-uusap niyo?
So how can you just say no? When the film was offered sa akin, all I had to do was call her first, and then sabi ng project case sa akin sa table, Sir, tatawagan mo, bakit? Bakit hindi? Nakakausap ko siya parati. So, I mean, we're good friends, so I called her up and I just asked her a question. Gagawin mo ba to? Ikaw ba talaga? Tuloy ba talaga to? Sabi niya, yes. Sabi niya, yun, gato, gawin mo to, ganyan. Hindi niya naman kailangan magsalita pa. Para I was just waiting for this time. So I'm just happy. Again, like what I mentioned a while back, I'm just happy as to have done this film and to have done it again with Miss Vilma Santos. It's just, kumbaga, it comes in threes, diba? So this is her third film. I'm okay. Done now as a wife. And proud ako sa dalawang pelikulang ginawa namin. Ito, sobra ako proud dito sa pangatlo to. Di ko lang, excited lang po ako. Salamat sa pagkakuha niyo sa akin sa pelikula ito.
And if I may add, dadagdag ko lang, yung talagang napa-excite ako na talagang, sabi ko, buwi na, mag-shooting na. When I learned also na umuo si Nadine.
Yeah.
With all sincerity, Nadine, you know that. Nung malaman ko rin na okay si Aga, and then umuo si Nadine, parang sinabi ko, shooting na bukas. So, malaking bagay sa akin yun na talagang nakasama ko si Aga and si Nadine. And then, while preparing for the shoot, nalaman ko pa kung gaano kabibigat yung mga artistang makakasama namin sa movie. So, the whole time I was doing the movie, kahit na I was feeling bad, nagkakasakit na ako, tuloy pa rin. Kasi na-inspire at na-in-love ako sa Uninvited.
Salamat.
Totoo yun, kanong sinabi nga sa akin kasama si Nadine. Sabi ko si Nadine, ang leading lady ko siya. Sabi, hindi, anak mo siya. Sabi ko, buti naman. Yun lang, maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you very much.
That's international too, no? Safe to say, yung kandila na kay Miss Vilma pa.
Hindi na isole.
Hindi na isole. Oo. But when actually Miss Vilma was telling everyone na got a powerful cast, I looked at Gio and RK over there. Grabe yung ngiti nila talaga. Well, we really agree. And also, let me just remind everyone that this film happens in just one night. Ang galing. Ang galing. So, we're so excited for that, especially with all the scenes na mangyayari doon. But before that, we'd love to acknowledge
the presence
yes,
of Secretary Ralph Recto.
Who's right there? And Ryan. Hi.
Hi.
Just here. Thank you for attending the ball. Okay, now let's go to PMPC and ask Jimmy Escala.
Congratulations, Ate V. Ate V, ito po ako. Ate V, probably number 1 big man yan. Ate V, tanong ko po, bakit pinili mo ang Uninvited over doon sa tatlong movie mo yan, pang MMFD na Miligwak mo?
Sorry, can you repeat po, sir?
Okay. Ano kasi, nag-meeting naman ako doon kasi, ang nangyari lang kasi, parang nagkaroon ng problema sa character na gagampanan ko. Yun lang yun. And then, inayos naman. But I will be honest, while meeting with the movie, I'll say it with Espantajo, I was meeting also with sila Direk Dan regarding this movie Uninvited. But you know, the last thing kasi that I heard while they were preparing for the movie, because of course excited din ako to be with Judy Ann. You get me? I love Judy Ann. It's just, habang inaayos yun, and I will be honest, nalaman ko na lamang po na sinadmit yung script sa first 5 para sa MMFF. But unfortunately, parang hindi napasok. Hindi napasok sa first 5. So it was also Attorney Georgie who told me, go ahead and do the one of Dan, Direk Dan Villegas, because he is also my son. Sabi ni Direk Georgie, do it, and I promise you, I will watch that movie. So doon po nanggaling lahat yun.
Thank you, Ate V.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Kay Sir Brian, kung hindi kaya si Ate V ang bida sa Uninvited, itutuloy mo pa kaya pag-awal ng movie?
Walang Uninvited kung hindi dahil kay Vilma Santos dahil storya na po. Actually, sa kanya po nanggaling yung storya. We've been trying to pitch, of course, bilang bago po producer, pangarap po siyempre sa Vilma Santos. Ilang beses po kami nagpipitch. Sabi ko sa kanya, tigilan na natin to. Anong gusto mong gawin? Sabihin mo sa amin. And then, marami po siyang binigay na parang peg. Ano po, ito yung gusto kong ma-experience. Kasi, just to be honest, hindi naman po sa pag-ano. Siguro naman, ang pangalang Vilma Santos is already bigger to any movie that we can actually create. So, nagkaroon ng magandang pagkakataon po. Napaupo namin sila Direk Dan and the entire team. Kagawa ng istorya. Kung naalala niyo po, talagang ang pelikula po na sinabit namin, Biringan. We never expected that we will be able to do Uninvited. And then yun po, so talagang wala pong Uninvited dahil si Ate B po ang nagbigay ng istorya sa amin. Kaya po na po ang Uninvited.
Jimmy, if I may add, para alam nyo lang, kasi po yung Uninvited, ito po yung dream story ko talaga. Marami po, kung titignan niyo po yung mga interviews ko nung araw, may mga interviews po ako na sinabi, V, kung magdidirect ka, ano yung gusto mong gawin? Matagal ko na po sinasabi to na gusto kong gumawa ng isang pelikula na nangyari lamang ng 24 hours. Na mag-uumpisa siya maganda, matatapos siya mukhang dilapidated na siya. Yun ang gusto ko. Hindi ko alam yung gitna. Paano mangyayari yun? Hindi. Paano mangyayari? Sila Direk at si Direk, hindi ko naman sinabi yun. Hindi.
48 hours.
Basta sila Direk ang naglagay ng istorya sa gitna hanggang nabuo yung Uninvited. Binuo nila yung story para dun sa dream ko na nag-umpisa siya ng maganda, gano'n, yun. Me and my big mouth. Yun lang yun.
Bigla nag-edit ka, no? Bigla reverse. Thank you po.
Thank you. Gusto lang nila, ito gusto ko sa umpisa at saka sa dulo. Ikaw na bahala sa gitna.
Dilapidated dapat.
Oo.
Yun specific
Well,
instruction niya.
At least we know what Ate V wants, diba? And
she got it.
She got it, for sure. Okay.
Next question will come from Jessica Ann Evangelista of Inquirer.
Good evening po and congratulations. My first question po would be for Miss Nadine. Miss Nadine, trending po yung trailer nyo. So I would just like to ask, can you share how similar or different are you with your character, Nicole? And the same po with Sir Aga, was that awkward to shoot? Knowing po yung batuhan nyo ng lines is parang may malice from Sir Aga's side po.
Oh, okay. Talking about that certain scene, that teaser that we saw a while ago. Ladies first?
I guess I would start with the similarities. Medyo mahirap kasi sobrang polar opposites kami ni Nicole. So I think si Nicole kasi parang sobrang extreme siya na parang mayaman. Tapos, alam mo yun, lahat ng vices ginagawa niya. And then in a way parang may hatred siya towards her dad. And kung ano man yung nangyayari dun sa mundo niya. Ako naman, chill lang naman ako. I'm okay with everything. Also, my relationship with my dad is not exactly the same. Pero ang similarity namin siguro ni Nicole, I would say, is parehas kaming palaban. That scene actually was really funny kasi every time after ng eksena, naalala ko merong mga added si Kuya Aga na, as in paglabas ko ng pintuan after the scene, tawa ko ng tawa. I don't know if it's gonna be in the scene or in the film, pero iba yung pakiramdam na maka-eksena ko si Kuya Aga. Medyo, hindi naman siya awkward. Parang I think if ever, if anything, mas natuwa ako na itawid namin yung eksena ng gano'n. Pero I would say na medyo, you know, when you watch the trailer, parang medyo triggering siya in a way. I guess nakakatawa lang kasi knowing Kuya Aga, even in a short while, sobrang layo din ng personality niya kay Kiri. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you.
Another question po for Miss Vilma Santos naman po.
Oh, okay.
Miss Vilma Santos, when you had the talk po in UST, I remember you saying that you would only accept roles with substance. And you're not retiring from acting, but you will be selected when it comes to the roles that you will say yes to. So, what may pressure po ba on your side to accept this role, knowing that you were Best Actress last year in the MMFF?
Oh, yeah, that's very true. Kasi at this point in time of my career, ang hirap na akong humanap ng isang role na babagay sa edad ko at yung role that will challenge me. Kasi sa more than 62 years in the industry, parang ang pakiramdam ko, ang dami ko na rin nagawang iba't ibang klaseng character. Eh yung iba pa ulit-ulit na. So itong status ko ngayon, parang sabi ko, I don't want to do a movie para sabihin nila na meron lang akong ginawang pelikula. Kung meron man akong gagawing pelikula, I will make sure at this point in time of my career and my age, I will make sure that I will do a movie that I think can still challenge me. And itong Uninvited at yung role ko, palagay ko kahit paano na-challenge ako. Kaya nandito yung movie namin Uninvited. I don't think about winning the Best Actress last year's MMFF. Miski when we were meeting about this movie, ang gusto ko lang, makagawa kami ng isang magandang movie na kaya namin ipagpalaki lahat. Yun ang nasa isip namin.